Hello, welcome to this month's Shamanic Clearing Meditation. My name is Amy Kimmick from Portland. Thank you so much for joining me here and finding your breath. And let's start with both of your hands on your heart, if it's comfortable for you. And we're going to, of course, start where we always do with our breath. Breathing into the hands. There's a natural drawing in when you embrace yourself, when you're being held. Just paying attention to the rise and fall of your chest or rise and fall of your breath. And without trying to control too much, just inviting the breath to elongate just a little bit more, maybe exhaling out. And we're asking to turn off the mind. So as you're taking a breath in, and as anything arises that has been walking through your world today, I invite you to allow it to float like a cloud in the sky, or be placed on a shelf, or wrapped in a violet flame. And as you're breathing, I'm going to read something to you that felt kind of perfect for this Gemini new moon. To live is to burn, to grow, and to ignite the heart and soul with passionate devotion to higher purpose. I ask you to honor yourself, even when it seems like what you love is burning away, or what you have believed in is failing you. I ask you to remain open, even if you are in shock, denial, or feel betrayed or broken. Open to yourself. To live with an open awareness is for the brave souls that love and eventually feel more capable of loving in the world. This is a holy fire. It will ignite passion. As you receive these words, I want you to imagine that there's a bright light or a flame in an area of your body. And this uncovering is your soul communicating to you within your body. And if no area is speaking to you, just come down into the heart. Taking a breath and feeling the rise and fall. Bringing your eyes in, back, and down to that flame. And inviting for your trust to make the flame even bigger. To help that light fill up any leaks, tears, rips, holes, or fractures, cuts. Help move any blocks related to choices. And help you come all the way into your body. So with this Gemini new moon, we're going to invite you to declutter for your guides that are connected to your mission and purpose, to allow that beautiful light, that beautiful flame to grow. And if you don't like it as a flame, use your own word of what the heart wants to say. Maybe it feels like honey. Maybe it just feels light. Or empty. And inviting that to grow, we're inviting it to feather dust anyone else's thoughts, any overthinking, any over communicating, that has any attachment, and inviting it to go. And if you could, I want for you to just feel your radiance. This might look like taking a couple of breaths and checking the calibration of the left to the right sides of the body, breathing all the way down the left. Breathing all the way down the right. Or maybe the top and bottom of the body. Allowing that radiance to balance and grow. Allowing your radiance. And where does the heart tell you to go? At the navel, above the navel, or below? And taking a deep breath in, maybe feeling the back of your body on the ground, or your shoulders relaxing down. Bringing your awareness and your focus, your attention to that area. And remember allowing things to float up and out, letting them escape, letting a new feature or new pathway come in to not engage. And sit and listen. And you can imagine that as you're being attentive here, your guides are doing the work for you. They're removing heavy emotions, sheaths of separation, updating the gridding system in the subtle body, you might notice a color, your true essence emerging in that space. Or it might just be all around you, within you. If it isn't a color, it could be a word or a feeling. And as we all have strong feelings, if it isn't one that makes your heart feel passionate, invite it to be given to a flame outside of your body, given to a guide, burned by that holy fire. we want to invite that openness to receive. Receive what serves you best. Receive what makes sense for you, that helps you make choices. That brings blessings in. Whatever narrative comes up around receiving, I want you to ask to let even that go. It could be great, it could be indifferent, it could be have conditions. I want you to wrap it up. It could have history, and posture it to one of your guides or that holy fire. In fact, there is a rap sheet being burned up around the history of receiving so that the universe can follow through for you. So any old karma, any old patterns, any old habits that are just well worn or automatic, we're asking for those embedded in any of your many bodies to be gifted according to what serves you best. Gifted to a guide, burned in that holy fire, given to Source. And following your breath. And inviting your body to be filled up with your light wherever you've released something. Oh, those birds are making me so happy right now. Following your in and out breath as you allow the clearing to take place. And then being filled up with your effervescent light. And if you could, I want for you to imagine that you're looking down at your feet as you're walking. And this is a stroll, a pace that feels good, but you notice this gorgeous light at the bottom of your feet. And you remember your favorite place in nature. Makes you feel so good and so whole and so grounded. And you arrive there. And you can hear the buzz in the body, in the air. Maybe it's a crisp freshness. Maybe it's the sound of water or the sound of bees. And you imagine that light is infusing from your head all the way down to your feet. Remembering what this place reminds you of. Peace, togetherness, joy. Bringing that infusion to the back of the body, somewhere below the throat. And again, looking at the feet, you notice that your grounding cord is like a channel or the root of a magic tree that looks sparkling. And what does the heart say? And if it in any way reinforces lack or need or something that has been hard, ask to surrender it. And you may place your hands on top of each other at the heart. Again, bearing witness saying thank you and I love you and I'm listening. And if there's anywhere else that needs attention or wants your presence, we'll ask or invite you to go there. Is it at the navel, above the navel, or below? Bringing eyes in, back, and down. Asking to be one with your body, soul and body balanced in this area. You might notice a color, feeling, or a light, that radiance. What does a heart say? And now we're inviting any energy center that has a leak, tear, cut, rip, hole, or fracture. Any energy that's been blown out, where the circuits have been blown because of all of the beautiful communication. Bringing a salve or a balm or an infusion of some grace. You're the sovereign being in all of your energy centers. Anyone else must go. Thank you so much. Bye for now.